Hello, it's Diane. I'm back again. I did watch a video of Finnabair herself demonstrating these pastes, patina pastes. And of course, a patina is discoloration of metal as it mixes with elements and things. It has a chemical reaction. And she explained that this is not a chemical reaction, it just emulates a chemical reaction. So you want your pieces to start out with kind of a metal look. So I have a wooden tag, just a wooden tag that I got a few of these at a yard sale this year. And I put gesso on it, on the wood part, and then I glued these metal pieces on it just because I want to try this technique with them. So the wood is not metal, so I want to give it a metal look by putting the brass paste on the bottom, on the tag. And if I like the way this tag turns out, it might end up on the front of a journal one day. I guess that glue isn't quite set. And as far as the texture of the paste goes, there is sand in it. It's what the graininess is from. And the green is more coarse than the blue, she said. So I guess my set is the way it's supposed to be, which is good. But they both have sand in them for the texture. Okay, so I just have some metal pieces that I've had in my stash for a while, and these couple of keys that I don't know what they belong to. We've had them for years. So, you know, you have keys around, nobody knows what they belong to. That's what these keys are. I'm just gonna make sure it's dry. It dries quickly. Okay. And she said the best thing to use is an old paintbrush, but I don't have any old paintbrushes. These are paintbrushes that my mom gave me when she moved. She had tons and tons and tons of paintbrushes. So I guess I'll just create some old paintbrushes with new ones, right? So you start using them and they become old fast. So you're going to use both colors together. I forgot which one she started with. I don't think it matters much, but you put it down. It's hard to get it on your brush because it's such a thick paste. Then you mix the green right with it. And those two colors together make the patina effect. Now this metal paint, it's called brass, but it looks more like copper. And it does have a, as she called it, a crusty look because of the sand. So in doing the tags, it probably would have worked better if I had painted the brass paint first. She also has a set of rust effect paints, which would be awesome to use on these keys that I have. Unfortunately, when I cleaned out my husband's things and I came across a bunch of keys, because he didn't throw anything away, and so although he didn't know what those keys went to, he kept them, but I threw them away. And more recently, when I was cleaning out another area of his things, I found some more keys, and rather than throw them away, I kept them because I thought there's got to be something I can do with them. So here they are. Now I'm going to try applying the green first and then putting the blue on top and see what difference that makes. I guess it pays to find out how to use things before you use them. But it is fun to just kind of play on your own and see what you can come up with. You know, I'm trying not to mix, but that's what they're for. So I guess it doesn't matter if I dip the green brush into the blue paint because they're going to end up mixed anyway. And she did say when I did my tag and I was brushing off crumbs of sand, she did do that on her project too. Okay, so I did the green first and added the blue on top, but I think I like it the other way around because the blue overpowers the green. So I get more green up here, which I like, but you still see blue. So I'll continue with blue first. And it's still not done. I'm going to do one more thing once I get all of this patina effect on. We'll go back with some of the brass, or you can use any metallic paint. This takes a little patience. So the metal elements that I put on kind of sink into the background. They don't stand out so much because everything's painted the same. It's all like metal pieces that have patinaed. And it just looks old, like it's been sitting around for a long time getting wet and stuff. Think of the Statue of Liberty, which was copper and now is green because of the patina. Beautiful. So I'm going to use, I got these little brushes out so I can get into the nooks and crannies. Maybe I can't get the color to stick to the brush. But she said use old brushes because of the sand in the product. So if I wanted to use this in my art journal, I could just paint the brass paint onto my page and then add the patina. I have to wash those brushes quickly when I'm done here. So I'm just going to add some more of the brass paint. She used her hand as a palette to rub off. I just remembered she said use it like a dry brush. So there's too much on that because she said dry brush it. There's a little hole in this part of the tag and in this part of the tag, and there's a hole in this charm, so I lined the hole in the charm up with that hole just in case I wanted to put anything in there. Don't know that I will, but you know, just in case. I love the way it looks when you add the brass back in. I could put a gem or something in the middle of that flower. Okay, I think I'll just put a little on the edges. I don't need to do the back because it will probably be glued to something. But this would make a nice decoration on the front of a journal. Taking time out from working on the Bible book to just do a little playing with my materials. Since I just watched the video, I didn't want to forget about it. And there we go. a patinaed tag. Hope you enjoyed that little craft with me. I think I really do need to put something in the center of that flower. I'll find something. So thank you so much for watching. When it dries better, I'll probably brush off some more of the sand, but can you see the texture of that paste? It's really cool. This will be fun to play with. So it's by Finnabair through Prima, and it's Patina Effect Paste. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.